I heard you like him young.
Get out the way, man. Get out the way.
Get me out the way, homie. You a lame too. Hey Drake, you on the phone with an A minor.
If you hear the echo of Mother Africa in your soul and feel the magical blessings of your ancient homeland in your heart, as we do, then you're in for a wonderful experience here with us today.
With roughly 3 weeks left until rap music closes out its fourth quarter, I've been thinking a lot about the year we've had, particularly the culture's biggest moments. 2024 is an historic year for the genre and hip-hop culture as a whole, so let's rewind a bit to see how we got here.
Oh, what? Is this a firearm? Oh, no, that's not a gun. That's a fake gun. Yeah.
Is this a firearm?
New details are emerging in the federal case against Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul being held without bail after pleading not guilty to a host of charges.
I'm Sayou Cooper, and this is The Griots, reporting on hip-hop culture through a mix of soapbox editorials, weird commercial breaks, and some very serious guests. 2024 in rap began seemingly peaceful enough until the release of Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss on January 26. Wait, are we forgetting something?
On this didn't nobody on the track. Me just ask to make sure it's weird because it's behind a man who never even did a claim. We're having fun. This for everybody. It's weird.
Once Cat Williams' haterade portal was open, there was no stopping rap beefs, and the African diaspora got its most underrated one with a battle between British-Jamaican rapper Stefflon Don and dancehall musician Jada Kingdom. The beef was over the two women's relationship with the Afrobeat superstar Burna Boy. Stefflon Don had an on and off again relationship with Burna Boy for years, and Jada Kingdom received a shout out from the African giant on his 2023 verse for Taliban's 2. Kingdom secured a clear victory with her diss track London Bed, detailing uncomfortable details about Stefflon Don, which many assume she got from pillow talking with Burna Boy.
I haven't heard the record yet. Are you saying names?
I'm saying a hit dog gon' holler, that's it.
God damn. So it's multiple people.
Yeah, whoever feel it.
The roughly 3-minute track dictated the course of rap for the entire year, and the first domino piece in the really bad year for the Young Money, Cash Money collective. In the female rap space, the track was highly anticipated with tension between Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj brewing for around 2 to 3 years. Most cite the origin of the riff to the 2020 song WAP, a collaborative track between Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. Nicki Minaj has a long-standing beef with Cardi B. Hiss took shots at numerous of Megan Thee Stallion's adversaries, including Tory Lanez, Drake, Partisan Fontaine, and the misogynoir ethics of hip-hop culture, particularly the obsession and shaming of Megan's sex life, prejudice that male rappers don't face. But it was the "these hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes mad at Megan's law" that set Nicki Minaj on a multi-day spiral.
Y'all mad because y'all don't have somebody that loves you and stand 10 toes down behind you. So you bringing up 30-year-old teeth when this man was a 15-year-old child. You bringing up 30-year-old tea because no man has ever and will ever love you. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, you know, lied on a dead mama, lied on a dead mama, lied.
Hurling anti-black and misogynist insults at Megan. Her marriage to Kenneth Petty and her revisionist history about his abuse, now her Achilles heel. Minaj unanimously lost the battle after the release of Bigfoot on January 29. For that weekend in January, it wasn't just the biggest cultural moment in hip-hop, but also the internet and mainstream popular culture. But things quieted down quickly because Megan Thee Stallion did not release a diss track, choosing to respond to Nicki Minaj through singles off the Megan album. The better jobs from Rattle or Bigger in Texas with "I'm the youngest bitch owning her masters, bitches old fuck stuck in a deal," or "I ain't worried about the bitter bitch link up, your hoes earn them seats in the fan club, ain't got no tea on me, this whole thing she TMZ." In the words of Funk Master Flex, that's bars. Nicki Minaj licked her wounds on the very successful Pink Friday 2 tour, but there were still occasional weird lives or posts from her that further spew speculation about substance addiction. After dropping her third studio album, Megan went on tour for the summer with Glorilla. She hosted the VMAs in September, and her documentary, Megan Thee Stallion, in her words, was released on October 31st through Amazon's Prime Video.
Every day I see you is a fine day.
Rap beefs paused for a bit with the premiere of the Vince Staples Show on February 15. It's a good short and sweet watch once you forget Donald Glover's Atlanta ever happened with stellar wardrobe. Acting from Staples could be better, but he'll get another chance as leading man because Netflix renewed the show for another season. All eyes on the Atlanta rap scene again as Killer Mike's 6th studio album, Michael, sweep the major rap categories at the 2024 Grammy Awards. Michael won Best Rap Album, Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance.
But don't tell no lie about me, and I'm gonna tell truth about you.
The rap battle to decide this generation's greatest rapper of all time kicked off officially on March 26 with the release of Like That, a track from Metro Boomin and Future's We Don't Trust You studio album. As the story goes, Kendrick Lamar made a surprise appearance on Like That, denouncing the idea of the Big Three, an informal term to describe the 2010s most influential and best rappers, Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar. J. Cole released a half-hearted attempt at the throne with 7 Minute Drill, and asterisks in the rap war between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. The song was eventually removed from streaming services, and Cole apologized to Lamar publicly during his set at the 2024 Dreamville Festival. What happened next was a lot of Michael Jackson and Prince references and hysteria from men and boys online. In order, Drake dropped Push-Ups and Tailor-Made Freestyle on April 19th. Kendrick Lamar responded with Euphoria on April 30th. The best track out of the diss war, and then he dropped 616 in LA on May 3rd. Drake dropped his magnum opus, Family Matters, shortly after, but it was not enough for Kendrick's wrath. Lamar overshadowed the Family Matters release with Meet the Grams at midnight, and then circling back to make sure his prey was dead with Not Like Us a few hours later. The year saw the final fall off of the Young Money Cash Money crew when Kendrick Lamar was announced as Super Bowl 59's halftime performer, a decision that didn't sit well with New Orleans rapper Lil Wayne.
Y'all would be lying to say that there's no level of tea that helped win this battle.
Yes.
No.
And hold on. Let me answer his question.
Once that door was opened, absolutely.
And another example of abusive men in hip-hop still being rewarded, Dr. Dre received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on March 19th, and attendees included Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and 50 Cent. The karmic gods restored things though when Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami mansions were raided by Homeland Security on March 25th. The bad boy mogul was finally arrested in September. The charges included racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
CD Cinderella is dropping soon. I'm gonna say that. It's dropping very, very, very soon. I'm doing the finishing touches now.
In April, Doja Cat became the first female rapper to headline the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. The highly acclaimed performance included a lot of blonde bundles and Doja singing in mud. Glorilla and JT finally squared out their tensions on X, aka Twitter. Their beef stems back to the 2023 VMAs, where rumors circulated the two got into a verbal and physical exchange. Glorilla supposedly slapped the city Cinderella, and she fuels speculations of this incident on her song Yeah Glow with the line, slapping rap bitches and making bail ho. Then, contradicting herself on another song titled I, which set JT off, Glorilla rapping, I just pray one day the bad bitches would come together, cause Cardi and Nicki on their track would break some f***ing records. Me and JT ain't the best of friends, but we ain't beefing. Glorilla's newer attitude on female rap unity, perceived as corny behavior to JT. The two women later reconciled, but JT continues some other public Twitter spats, most notably with her former groupmate, Young Miami. Since ending her affiliation with Diddy due to his legal woes, Young Miami has struggled to find relevance in hip-hop culture this year. JT and Young Miami's public back and forth wasn't too intense, and Young Miami was spotted at JT's birthday party in December. On Saturday News, Outkast producer and Atlanta hip-hop legend Rico Wade passed away on April 13th at 52 years old from heart failure.
What's up? I know. I threw a Christmas party and you peasant.
Hi, it's Sayou. This is the Griots, and I just wanted to wish our subscribers and hip-hop heads around the globe a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and just a Happy Holidays to all. I don't know, what other religious holidays are there? Is it like Hanukkah, Kwanzaa? In May, rapper Sean Kingston could no longer keep up with the Joneses. He and his mother, Janice Turner, were arrested in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Quoted directly from an AP News report, Kingston and Turner have been charged with conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, identity theft, and related crimes. The damages and fraud are estimated at $1 million. On May 14th, DJ Academics was sued for rape and defamation by Zia Abeshi. While visiting his New Jersey home, she alleged she was gang raped by 2 of Academics' friends, and in a separate attack by Academics himself. Academics denied these allegations on a Rumble livestream.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not gonna stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, Academics. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story. This what you wanted, you're about to get it. I've been quiet for way too long.
I like passion, my hair to my ass. Do the dash, can you make it go?
June brought even cooler live performances with Alabama native Flo Milli making her first NPR Tiny Desk performance. Chief Keef returned to the Chi-Town after 12 years to headline Lemonade's Summer Smash Festival. He was never banned from living in his hometown, but due to legal issues and the racial profiling of drill music at the time, he eventually left the city. Late June saw Double XL release their 2024 freshman class.
I went to official, I handle my business, I'm outside, let's get it. I call my, I blocked the new feature, cause I'm about to spin it, GPS to see.
Once revered as the hip-hop list to be on, now leaves most hip-hop heads confused on how in the know they are about the culture, especially the freshest talents. 2024's class included Big X The Plug, The Mexican OT, Lay Banks, Boss Mandilo, Rich Amiri, Scarlett, Honcho, Maya the Don, Cash Cobain, and Skilla Baby, with Southside serving as the cypher producer. A$AP Rocky debuted his fashion line at the Paris Fashion Week and pretty much spent the year being paparazzi with Rihanna and their 2 sons, also teasing his 4th studio album, Don't Be Dumb, while engaging in a back and forth with Drake over their relationships with Rihanna. On June 11th, rapper Enchanting died from an alleged drug overdose. She was 26 years old.
hayana ciyar goydi kanan da borcin hijin daga katiyar da hayin daga katiyar rota kanda sai aga damiyar sai haidi ka yar koy da masi yar sabu yar koy da yar mai haya kurkala borcin tarai.
In July, the murder trial for PNB Rock began. PNB was shot at Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles in Los Angeles in 2022, where he was dining with his fiancée. Quoted directly from a Fox LA news report after the trial was over, Freddie Throne was convicted August 7th of murder and conspiracy to commit robbery, along with 2 counts of second-degree robbery involving the 30-year-old rapper and his fiancée. Tremont Jones, 46, who was convicted of 2 counts of second-degree robbery and 1 count conspiracy to commit robbery, but who was not charged with murder in the case, was sentenced to 12 years in prison.
Hey man, I'm thinking about the event that happened over there. Let me tell you something. When the first dude stepped up to Rose, the little short fat one that looked like Bam Bam Bigelow from wrestling, when he stepped up, and then I squat down in his eyes and told him what I said. Basically, boy, if I hit you, I'm gonna see everything you ate for the last 2 days. His balls dropped out of his ass. He never said another word. He never did nothing. He was a straight buster.
July saw another casualty of the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake war, when video spread of Rick Ross and his crew getting attacked at the Vancouver Ignite Musical Festival. The rapper agitated Canadian fans by playing Not Like Us, which was followed by a confrontation. Rappers Cardi B and Offset continue their very public on and off again marriage. On August 1st, Cardi B took to Instagram to announce her 3rd pregnancy and also her divorce from Offset. And the weeks later, there were cheating allegations from both sides, but the divorce still isn't finalized. The rifts continue for the summer when Caribou exited the rap group Concrete Boys. The group was created by Lil Yachty and includes members Camo, DC2 Thrill, and Draft Day. He crashed out on Instagram Live, accusing Caribou of not being a great person and not writing her own raps, particularly her On the Radar cypher. Caribou seems to be doing fine after the split, opening up for Lotto on her Sugar Honey Iced Tea tour. In other miscellaneous news this month, Ye's nitrous oxide addiction was exposed by Milo Yiannopoulos. He dropped both Vultures and Vultures 2 this year, with Carnival the standout track from both projects, which peaked at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Celtics MVP Jaylen Brown ventured into the booth with A$AP Ferg for Just Do It. Bars aren't terrible, but I prefer Jaylen on the court than in the booth. Central C was spotted wearing Bantu knots. Hip-hop legends Fat Man Scoop and B. King died. And lastly, Blueface was sentenced to 4 years in prison for violating his probation.
Now moving forward, this is when it starts to really feel like mistreatment and just weird stuff. So the hairstylist shows me like a menu and stuff. She's like, oh, production and whatever, they're gonna order food for everybody, pick what you want. I was like, okay, I'll get a chicken salad just like you, like I'll just get a chicken salad. Then she shows me like a message where somebody from production is like, Cleo is not a part of the budget. So I'm just like,
September saw everyone talking about chicken salads as rapper Cleo Trappa aired out her experience opening up for Ice Spice on the Y2K World Tour. Noting there were a series of TikTok uploads, Ice Spice and her team treated her unfairly and refused to assist with tour meals such as a simple chicken salad. LL Cool J released his 14th studio album, The Force, with big name features like Sweetie, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Nas, and Eminem. Glorilla received the key to the city of Memphis, and the murder trial for Young Dolph began. Justin Johnson was later found guilty of the murder. And unfortunate deaths. Rich Homie Quan died from an accidental drug overdose on September 5th at 34 years old. In October, Dr. Dre was sued by his former divorce therapist for $10 million due to alleged harassment and intimidation. Tyler, the Creator, released his 8th studio album, Chromacopia, and said he was the best out of the city after Kenny.
This past summer's rap battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and now it's at the center of a legal dispute.
On November 8th, Lil Durk was arrested in Florida. Quoting directly from the U.S. Attorney's press release on the arrest, the Chicago rapper conspired with others to murder rival rapper, resulting in the shooting death of the rival's relative that occurred at a gas station near the Beverly Center shopping mall in Los Angeles in August 2022. The charges stem from King Von's death in 2020, with Lil Durk and his OTF crew essentially seeking revenge. Keeping with the theme of hip-hop and the prison industrial complex, Young Thug was released from jail after taking a plea deal for RICO charges. His friendship with Gunna is still unclear since he tweeted and deleted, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy." And other news, NBA YoungBoy took a plea deal in his fraud case and should be out of prison in a year or two. The Grammys dropped their 2025 nominations for the rap categories, with Doechii the most nominated female rapper for her mixtape Alligator Bites Never Heal. As the year closed out, Kendrick Lamar surprise dropped his 6th studio album, GNX, and ruined everyone else's rollout. But the Certified Boogeyman was in for some media competition when Drake filed a pre-action legal petition against the music corporation UGM, or Universal Music Group. The November 25 petition accused UMG of violating the RICO Act to artificially boost the sales, streams, and popularity of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. A day later, Drake filed another petition, and that concludes the year in rap. Reporting from the east coast of the American Empire, I'm Sayou Pooper, and this is The Griots. I wrote and produced this episode. Our theme song for this season is Jaws by Suzuki-san. Our Instagram and other cool stuff can be found on our website. Links are always in the description. Thank you to the ancestors. Until next time.